Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. And we have an exciting update for you today. Our first real, credible transfer link. Of course, as we know, silly season, you see players linked left, right and centre. I myself report on them, but none of them up to this point have really carried any validity. This is the first one that does. Yorkshire-based Sky Sports reporter Rob Dorset has put a tweet out and done an article today for Sky Sports News to say that Leeds United are interested in Everton striker Beto. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Welcome back to the channel. As always, it's your boy, Just Joe. And like I say, we've got some exciting news coming out from the Premier League. Leeds United fresh off our championship title win. It didn't take long, did it? We celebrated on Monday. We had a day of rest of Tuesday. Wednesday, we're ready to go. And as I said, Rob Dorset is reporting that Leeds are chasing Everton star striker Beto to bolster our squad in the top flight. So stick around as we break down the details of this potential deal, what it means for Leeds United, and whether this move could be a game changer. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new here, and let's dive straight into it. So, according to the report, Leeds have set their sights on Everton's 27-year-old Portuguese striker, I believe Ghanaian descent as well, Beto. This comes as Daniel Farke's side prepare for the Premier League return after clinching the championship title in amazing fashion against Plymouth Argyle just last Saturday morning. Yeah. It's all going in the blur, innit? Leeds are reportedly armed with a transfer kitty of around about 100 million. Yes, you heard that right, around about 100 million. Maybe more if we sell some players. And listen, folks, we're getting into a live stream on that tonight with myself, Andrea, Lockie, and Luke. So make sure you get locked into that live at 9 o'clock. And look, we're going to be looking to make statements and to avoid relegation, aren't we? And Premier League proven players like Beto, like Souček, are the way we should be going, in my opinion, to stabilise ourselves in the Premier League, not looking across to a Rodrigo, a Diego Llorente, a Robin Koch, just my opinion. I know people will disagree, and I can already see the comments now and know that people will be going, he's terrible. But we need to understand where we are. Now, Beto, he's Everton's joint top scorer this season with 7 goals. I must add, he only started 12 games. Remember, he's really hit some form since David Moyes came in, because prior to that, Sean Dyche was just very rarely using him. He was thinking he was going to have to leave, etc. I remember an interview he did. David Moyes brought him in and he started scoring goals. He scored goals in Italy as well at Udinese before making that move to Everton. But he's seen as a key target for Leeds United to add firepower to our attack. Of course, at the minute, we have Joel Pirro, Patrick Bamford and Mateo Jose. There is a big catch, though. It's unclear if Everton, under David Moyes, will let their star man go, especially with a massive squad rebuild looming, because 15 players, you heard that right, 15 players are out of contract this summer at Everton. For what it's worth, Beto is still under contract until 2027, and he's on around about 50 grand a week. I'm sure Leeds United will say, listen, we'll give you more money than that. It is what it is. Now, let's talk about why Leeds are keen on him. He's 6'4". He's a physical powerhouse, known for his aerial ability, pace, and knack for scoring in tight situations. He has been a bright spot for Everton this season in a tough season, and his 7 goals show he can deliver at Premier League level. Admittedly, under Dyche, not great, but different strokes for different folks. Look at Chris Wood. No one ever thought he would hit the heights when he went to Forest under Nuno. Bang. Now he's killing it. Beto, change of manager, start scoring goals. 7 goals in 12 starts isn't a bad return in the Premier League. Don't want to hear in the comments, we need a 20, 30 goal striker season, man. They don't exist. They don't exist. Look, Daniel Farke knows the Premier League is a different beast. Our last stint in the top flight ended in relegation, of course, and same for Farke with his Norwich side. And clearly, Farke and Leeds United are not taking any chances. And a proven striker like Beto could give us the edge in some crucial matches. But it's, of course, not all smooth sailing, because Everton aren't really in a position to let Beto walk out of the door with 15 players potentially leaving this summer. Moyes is facing a huge squad overhaul, and losing a key striker like him could be a massive blow, especially if they can't find a replacement for him. On top of that, Beto's transfer fee hasn't been disclosed. Leeds do have reportedly around about 100 million and could therefore tempt Everton with a hefty offer. But the question is, will Everton hold firm or will Leeds' ambition win out? Now, according to Transfermarkt, his current valuation is around about 20 million, which is roughly what Everton paid for him when they bought him from Udinese. Now, I wouldn't personally pay more than that. And this and you could even be looking at a mate weight in a Jack Harrison deal. Let's not forget as well, Angus Kinnear's just gone across there. So there might be some little bit of madness. He might have already gone over, got his feet under the table and said, listen, a deal can be done for Beto. We'll take Jack. We can get round FFP and circumvent it that way. It could be a madness. We've seen it happen. From a personal standpoint, to give you my opinion on it, I think it's an exciting move for Leeds, especially when you think some of the Premier League ready players that we've been linked to is, for me, where we should be going. Now, Beto's physicality and goal-scoring instincts could be a perfect fit for Farke's high-pressing style. I'm not convinced Everton will let him go, especially without a fight. But if Leeds can splash the cash and get this deal done, I think it's a massive win. I know people will disagree. If not, we'll have to move on to other targets to explore, what we can do with that 100 million. Either way, Leeds are back in the Premier League and they mean business with some of the early deals that we're looking to get done. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, because we could talk about some other links, but this, for me, sole video, because it's your first credible link. We know all the time we're linked to players left, right, and centre, and you wait for that top-tier journalist to come out and speak the truth. And Rob Dorsett is a Yorkshire-based Sky Sports reporter. He'll obviously have connections at Everton as well. So you can safely say this is one that Leeds United definitely are trying to get done. And we can talk about 49ers working silence and all that sort of stuff, but it's the Premier League. It's much harder to do, believe me. But that is all for today's transfer talk. What do you think? Can Leeds United land Beto, or will Everton, keep hold of their joint top scorer from last season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the discussion going. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new as well, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update, the next transfer story. Thanks as always for watching the Just Joe Football Show. I love each and every one of you. Smash me a like. Peace out. Leeds, 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 and all that jazz. Because don't you know, pump it up. The whites are going up. Don't you know, pump it up. Do me, FA. Do me. Get a life. Peace.